my name is Ursula and I'm an instructor at the College of DuPage. I'm going to be doing a series of videos on tips and tricks for the ACT and the SAT. Today's lesson is going to be on the English section. The ACT and the SAT both have an English section, and they both contain basically a proofreading exercise. You will get a passage of an English passage of some sort, and little parts of it will be underlined, and then you'll have to decide whether or not those parts need to be fixed or whether they can be left. So then the first choice will always be A, no change. And so that's just as valid an answer as the other choices. If you have A, B, C, D, then A is going to be the correct answer about 25% of the time. And if you have A, B, C, D, E, then A will be the correct answer about 20% of the time. So don't be afraid to put no change. Some of the things that they will be checking for would be punctuation, subject-verb agreement, pronoun-antecedent agreement, things like parallel sentence structure, did the tenses match, is it supposed to be past tense or past perfect tense, things like that. So all the rules of grammar will be tested in some way. I'm going to talk a little bit today just about pronouns. And you might think that that's a really easy part of the grammar rules, but there are some rules that you may have forgotten because people don't generally tend to speak 100% correctly all the time. One of the big mistakes that I always hear is the use of the possessive. People don't use it how they're supposed to. So if someone asks you, do you mind me using your phone? That might sound completely correct to you, but the actual way you're supposed to say it is, do you mind my using your phone? So if you're going to use the ing form of the verb, you need to have the possessive pronoun. Do you mind his borrowing your laptop? Right? As opposed to do you mind him borrowing your laptop? It should be his. Do you mind his borrowing your laptop? So that's the use of the possessive with the ing form of the verb. The other cases for the pronoun, you have objective and nominative. So if you need to decide sometimes if you would say Bob and I are going to the theater or Bob and me are going to the theater. And the correct way to say it would be I. If that doesn't really sound right to you, then take Bob out of the sentence. So then do you say I am going to the theater or me am going to the theater? Hopefully it sounds better when you say I. So Bob and I are going to the theater. As opposed to if you're in the objective case, then you would say something like the tickets belong to Bob and me, or the tickets belong to Bob and I. Take out Bob. The tickets belong to me, or the tickets belong to I. And so hopefully you can tell right there that it should be me. The tickets belong to me, so the tickets belong to Bob and me. And so that's when it's the objective. So to me, by me, for me, from me, something like that, you're going to use the objective case for the pronoun. Okay, so if that was interesting to you and you'd like to know more tips and tricks about the English part of the ACT and the SAT, you can look at the COD web pages. We will not be having any ACT or SAT classes for the summer, but we do have one-on-one tutoring available. If you go to one of these websites, you will see a green box off in the corner. It says Youth Academy, asking for information. You click on that. They ask you for your name, email address, phone number. Submit that, and then someone from the office will get back to you, let you know which instructors are available, what their availability is, how to get a set of books, and things like that, and they can set you up with a private tutor. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope that you watch the rest of the series of videos. Thanks.